I believe that's David when he come back to the new world.
David, you stay on.
I believe that's
David.
it. I believe that's it. That's going to be the king. No. That's when the new world come. When it do come, David is going to reign over all his people. Was that not said in there? David will reign when the new come. It don't say Yahweh shot.
A lot of people going to reign.
It's good. Hey, I don't believe in the 144,000. I think that was thrown in there. I think a lot of things was thrown in there. But like you said, the spirit. Man, I love y'all brothers, man. On the real true note.
Brother, you didn't deal with none of our questions. Neither one of the Isaiah 53 and the Daniel. You didn't deal with the Ancient of Days.
I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree. But I'm not here to answer your answer your questions. You here to help me, right? Help me, right?
But we trying to tell you, right? We trying to tell you that Yahweh Shai is in the Old Testament. You said you don't believe in Yahweh Shai.
I believe it. You know what his mission was to me?
You didn't answer the brother question about who is the Son of Man. Right?
You know
Those are 2 points talking about Yahweh Shai in the Old Testament. Here
you know what his mission was?
Psalms 22:16. Right? For dogs have compassed me, the assembly of the wicked have enclosed me.
And this David, right? David wrote Psalms, right? So he's talking about David, right? Go on, right? It's about David, go on.
They pierced my hands and my feet.
They what?
They pierced my hands and my feet.
So when in any account did David's hands and feet get pierced?
Did get pierced.
Right, so who's that talking about?
I think that was.
Wait, hold on. Who's that talking about?
You might not believe me. I believe they done a lot of things with the Bible to make it come out.
Wow. See?
You might not believe me. That's from me reading. That's from me reading.
But you don't believe in the Bible, brother.
That's from me reading. I believe it's tainted. You don't believe it's tainted?
No, you said.
You don't believe it's tainted?
Now it's tainted.
You
don't believe it's tainted.
You said David's going to rule, right? Let's see. This is 2 Samuel 7 and 12. It says, and when the days be fulfilled, and thou shalt sleep with thy fathers. So David's going to die and sleep with his fathers. Right? It says, I will set up thy seed. Who is David's seed? Who is his son? Solomon, right? David had a son named Solomon. Right. That's his son. But this is not talking about Solomon. We're going to prove it. It says, and when thy days be fulfilled, and thou shalt sleep with thy fathers, I will set up thy seed after thee, which shall proceed out of thy bowels. Come out of man's bowels, his nuts. It says, and I will establish his kingdom. So the Lord is going to establish David's somebody from David's lineage kingdom, which you would say that's Solomon. Hold on, brother. And it says, he shall build an house for my name, and I will establish his throne of his kingdom forever. Now it said that the man that come from David's seed is going to have his throne established forever. How long was Solomon's kingdom for?
I'm going to leave with this.
It wasn't
I love
forever. It was only for 40
Shalom
years.
And everything, but y'all doing the same thing they doing. Worshiping another.
You didn't say you didn't believe in the Bible. Y'all confused. You don't know what's going on.
You can't say I don't believe in the Bible. I said some things ain't right in the Bible. No.
If you say something's not right in the scriptures, that means you don't believe.
No. Some of it ain't
right. All right,
right.
brother. All right.
Some of it ain't
right.
right.
I guess. Yeah, man. And he didn't deal with not one of the precepts. And then all of a sudden, he said that he don't believe in the Bible. Right? You don't have to say you don't have to say that. Well, they took certain stuff out, but I still believe shalom. Man, you don't believe, man. Right? They didn't say they pepper this Bible, man. Right? All prophecies coming to pass, and prophecies came to pass. There will be Antichrist as well, man. Right? Give me that in 1 John, man. 1 John, the 3rd chapter. You got something?
Yeah, can I ask y'all for precept real quick?
Yeah.
Proverbs chapter 30, verse 4, just to back up what y'all saying, because it is all through the Old Testament.
Say Proverbs what?
Chapter 30, verse 4.
You can bring that out with me. Proverbs chapter 30. You said Proverbs 3 and 4? You said 30 and 4.
Yeah, 30 and 4.
Bring it up.
Proverbs 30 and 4. Who have ascended up into heaven, or who descended? Who have gathered the wind in his fist? Who have bound the waters in a garment? Who have established all the ends of the earth? What is his name, and what is his son's name, if thou can tell?
So basically, the point he was trying to bang out is it's a riddle to the elect. So it's a fortress, it's a strong tower to know the Lord's name. Like the elect is going to be sealed with Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Period.
That's right. Yes. You know, brothers, like you saying, like Yahweh said, there's going to be many antichrists in the last days, man. You're going to have brothers coming with Old Testament only. You're going to have brothers coming with, I don't believe in Yahushua. And them things is going to happen in these last days, man. But you got to put on what? That whole armor to withstand the wiles of Satan, man. The wiles and of these devils. All right, bring that out.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 9, verse 1.
All right, give me Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 4.
O God of my fathers and Lord of mercy, who has made all things with thy word.
What?
Who have made all things with thy word.
Right, so he made all things with the word. So Hamashiach Yahushua been here from the beginning. Right? He made the heavens. Yahushua made the heavens. Right? Through Yahweh. When Yahushua made man, he made the heavens, he made our enemies, he made the beasts, the creeping things. Hey, through the word, everything was made, man. Right? So that's just a prime example of Yahushua being in the Old Testament as well, man. All right, bring that out. Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 1.
Proverbs 8 and 1.
Right?
Doeth not wisdom cry and understand and put forth her voice? She standeth in the top of high places, by the way in the places of the path.
Right?
She crieth at the gates, at the entry of the city, at the coming in the doors. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice unto the Son of Man. O ye...
I was looking for when he said that he passed the fountains around about, and it was talking about, yeah, I think, let me see that. Let me get Proverbs to the 8. So I can deal with that with the 6 and 11. Proverbs to the 8th chapter, let me see. Proverbs, oh yeah. Start at 22.
Proverbs 8 and 22. The Lord possessed me in the beginning of his way.
Yeah, the Lord possessed Solomon in the beginning of his way. But we know Solomon is talking about Yahushua. Go on.
Before his works of old.
Right.
I was set up from everlasting.
He was set up from everlasting. Go on.
From the beginning.
From the what?
From the beginning.
From the beginning. Go on.
Or ever the earth was.
Or ever the earth was. So that's about Yahushua. He was set up from the beginning. You got a question, King?
Just to expound on that also, like we know that King David, that he couldn't build the temple because he had blood on his hands.
Yeah.
And also he tried to do what they call like a census on the Israelites, on the people. Like he tried to count the people, and that was unrighteous.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Yeah.
his son actually had the temple built, right? And he tried to say that it was talking about King David, and we know King David couldn't build the temple.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So that's, like I said, give me that 1 John 3rd chapter. Right? That's why he was. We got to bring that out. There's many antichrists, many Old Testament believers is going to come in the last days and try to deceive the hopeful elect, man. They're going to try to deceive even the elect, man. Right? Give me that 1 John chapter 3 and verse. Let me see. 1 John chapter 3. It talks about. Let me see. Let's start at. I can't find it. But in the book of 1 John, I believe the 3rd chapter or 4th chapter talks about that many antichrists is going to come in the last times. It's going to deceive many, right? And it's going to proclaim that they know Christ, but they don't know him, man. Right? And then if you're an Old Testament believer, you gotta sacrifice animals, right? You gotta keep the old covenant, man. You gotta sacrifice animals. You gotta have concubines, right? You gotta do those things, man. Right? You gotta go to war, right? Bring that up.
This 1 John 2 and 18.
Right?
Little children, it is the last time, as ye have heard that Antichrist shall come. Even now are there many antichrists.
And now it's many antichrists walking around, man. Right? It's many deceivers walking around trying to deceive the hopeful elect, man. Go on.
Whereby we know that it is the last time.
Right, whereby you know that we live in these are the last days. Man, we live in the perilous times, man, where all hell can break loose, man. Right, give me 1 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1. Right, 1 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1, man. We live in the perilous times, we live in evil, dangerous times right now. Right, bring it out.
1 Timothy 3 and 1. This is a true saying.
I think it's 2 Timothy 3 and 1. Right? 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1.
2 Timothy 3 and 1. This note also that in the last days,
right,
perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves.
Right, you got men that's lovers of their own selves, right? They're homosexuals, right? They're pedophiles, right? They love their own, so they conceited, right? Just effeminate, right? Go on.
Covetous,
right? Covetous,
boasters,
right?
Proud.
Proud. You got proud, man. You got proud people proud Israelites in these last days, man. Proud as hell. Can't nobody tell them nothing, right? Just like the brother that just can't nobody tell him that. He ain't deal with none of the questions, none of the preachers that got brung out, right? You proud. So these are going to come in the last days. Proudness going.
Blasphemers.
Wicked lies going.
Disobedient to parents.
Right, disobedient to parents, right? You already got the youth killing each other every day in and day out in the streets, right? They disobedient to their parents, right? Going.
Unthankful.
Right, unthankful.
Unholy.
Unholy.
Without natural affection. Truce breakers.
Right.
False accusers.
Right, false accusers going.
Incontinent. Fierce. Despisers of those that are good. Traitors. Heady. High-minded.
Right.
Lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God.
Right, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God, man. That's what's going to happen. That's what's happening these last days, man. Right? Everything that was mentioned from 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter, on down to the 7th, is happening right now as we speak, man. Right? So what?
The word fearless in the Greek is savage. These some savage times, man.
Right, come on. Give me Job chapter 34 and verse 13. Right, some savage ass times, some dark times, man. Dark times. That's why it's high time for brothers to really be on fire these last days, man. Right? Be on fire, be reading and studying, keeping these commandments, and making sure that you endure to the end. Right? Give me Job chapter 34 and verse 13. Bring it up.
Job 34 and 13.
Right.
Who have given him a charge over the earth, or who have disposed the whole world.
Right.
If he set his heart upon man, if he gather unto himself his spirit,
if he set his heart upon man and gather himself into his spirit going,
and his breath,
right,
all flesh shall perish together,
right,
and man shall not turn again unto dust.
Right, so that's what we got to use this truth as an advantage, man, because the Most High, he can easily take his spirit right back from everybody. Everybody will drop dead and go back to your spirit will ascend up back to their Father. How you doing, bro?
What's up, boy? Where y'all been at, man?
What's your next? We did this.
You know, Mary's Son, the Chosen One. I just wanted to come over and show y'all this book they gave me. You know what I'm saying? They say prayer book for
So you said Antichrist.
prayer book for Antichrist. Prayer book for Jewish personnel in the armed forces. Now, of course, I would never go against the Most High, Yahweh Shai. So what's up with all this mumbo jumbo? I'll do a reading.
Brother, why you come up here scoffing?
He always say that.
Why
to
you
me.
come up here scorning, brother?
See what I'm saying?
Right, you all out of order.
He
You ain't
always
keeping no
starts to
commandments.
judge me.
Right, you coming to try to take the word. Right, brother, what you give me Mark chapter
Look, the elders ain't got
give me
no
that.
problem.
Give me that Mark, man.
He always do
This
that
is
to
the damn shame,
me.
man. This is what happens, man. Our people, this is what,
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up and recognize who you're talking to.
Hey,
Shut the fuck up and recognize who you're talking to.
28 verse 48.
What's wrong with him?
He ain't gonna do nothing. Give me Deuteronomy 28 48.
My hand reached out still.
Give me Deuteronomy 28
Keep
48.
doing that,
Bring it
man.
out. He ain't gonna do nothing, man. This brother, he rebellious, man. Right, give me Sirach 32. Sirach
He don't
32,
understand
verse,
yet.
12 about 28 48.
He don't understand yet. He's still trying to battle. I was so happy to see the brothers.
Oh no, not 48. It's like the 28 and 28.
Right. 28 verse 28.
Let's go.
The Lord shall smite thee.
The Lord shall what? The Lord shall what?
Shall smite thee.
Y'all heard me? I told him, shut the fuck up.
In astonishment of heart.
Right?
And thou shalt grow at noonday.
Grew up in the noonday.
I told him, shut the
don't
fuck
know
up
who you
from
are.
the heart.
Grew up in the noonday, and the Most High smit your ass with madness, man. Right? That's why you bugged out. Don't know who you are. Got a damn mask over your face.
You see,
right?
he
Don't got
upset
no
with
faith. Right? Go on. And you a scorner, man.
Y'all see
Go
he
on.
upset with me?
Blind groping in darkness.
Right? As the blind go up in the darkness, go on.
And thou shalt not prosper in thy way.
You ain't gonna prosper in your way. Right? That's why you're a damn antichrist. You don't believe in the
Yet I'm
Heavenly Father.
prosperous.
or
Shut the
or
fuck
or
up.
the Son
Yet
of
I'm
Man.
prosperous.
Right?
I'm
Bring
here
it out.
talking to the elders. I'm not even talking to you no more. I might just beat your ass. I might just beat your ass when you keep smiting. I might just beat your ass when you keep smiting,
Man
bro.
would not be reproved.
A sinful man will not be approved.
You will not be reproved. I might just beat your ass, bro. I might just beat your ass for stepping to me like that. I don't care how many of y'all it is.
Bring it out.
I'm Mary's Son, the
Bring it out.
Chosen
Bring
One,
it out,
bro.
Bring it out.
It says, sinful man will not be
A
reproved,
simple man will not be approved, go on.
but findeth an excuse according to his will.
But find an excuse according to your will. So you still won't be reproved, and you still find an excuse to your will,
He's
man.
still
You
looking
still
for an
got
excuse.
a beard on your face. You still got fringes on.
He's
And you
still
got
looking
an off
for an
Bible
excuse.
in your hand that you don't read, right? And you not keeping no commandments. So
See
you
what I'm
put to
saying?
death and the
He
land your
didn't even
enemies.
see the
Right,
cover.
bring it up. Give
He
me
didn't even see the
Second
cover.
Chronicles to the 13.
He didn't even see the cover.
Verse 16. Second Chronicles 36, verse 16.
He don't even know what
Right?
he's
Second
talking
Chronicles
about.
36, verse 16. Give me Zechariah chapter
He
7
just
verse 9.
seen someone who he thought was a target.
7 to verse 25. Right, bring it up. 36.
Second Chronicles
36 and verse 16. Second Chronicles 36. 36 and verse 16. Right, bring it up. Whoever got it first. Bring it up. Who's that?
This is Matthew chapter 27, chapter 24. Matthew 24 and 24.
Right.
For there shall arise false Christ.
Right, there shall arise false Christ,
For there shall arise false Christ and false prophets,
and false prophets.
and shall show great signs and wonders, and so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
Right. That's the point that was up here, man.
If it was possible, shut the fuck up. If it was possible, you would receive, you would deceive the elect. You standing right there, we'd have been around the
But
corner.
they mock the messengers of God.
But they what?
They mock the messengers of God.
Look at him mocking me.
And despise his
Look at him
words
mocking me.
and misuse
Shut
his
the fuck
prophets.
up, man.
And to the wrath of the
You
Lord
not with me,
arose
bruh.
against
Hey,
his people.
Shut the fuck up, bro. You not with me, bro.
Destroyed, man. You might get hit by a bus,
You not
man.
with me,
There
bro.
is no remedy.
So there's no remedy.
You not with me, bro. He's still cool. He's still cool. You not with me, bro.
It doesn't matter.
He's still cool. You not with me, bro. I'm tired of talking to you.
You're a mocker and you a scoffer, right? Go to and fro, give in marriage, buy and sell, just like the other ones, man. Right, bring it up. Zechariah chapter 7 verse 9.
Right,
Right,
And
go
he
on.
still want to mock because they want to plant this shit on me, and he still want to mock like this shit
Right, we
again.
trying to execute two charges. Right, tell him that he's going off, not keeping no commandments, grow your beard, right, stop eating pork, right,
anger
love
just
your
as
brother,
quick as I show
right,
love.
Separate from your enemies.
He
but
keep on
mocking
doing
the
that.
prophets of the Most High,
You
right?
ain't me,
Why the
bro.
Most
You
High
ain't here to
shall show
cast nobody
compassion.
out, bro.
Right, go on.
And show mercy and compassion,
Right.
every man to his brother.
Right, every man to his brother, go on. That's what we
Hey,
doing
look.
right now. We showing mercy.
It say
and
they
compassion
shall
by
speak
telling who you are. Right, go on.
Of the glory
Not the
of
widow.
your kingdom.
Right, they sit on that.
And
Right,
tell
give me
of your
Zechariah
strength.
7:25. Give me
That's
Matthew
all it
chapter
say.
23,
I will tell of
verse
your
34.
strength.
Right, bring it up.
This is Jeremiah chapter
He's
7
still young.
and verse 25.
Right.
He don't know
That don't
I'm
mean
ready to
nothing.
get jumped down
That
by
doesn't
all of
mean
y'all
nothing
about
if
this
we
shit.
young.
Shut the fuck
That
up
doesn't
talking to
mean
me.
nothing.
Don't say
Bring
shit
it
else
up.
to me, bro.
Bring it up.
Jeremiah 7
Don't say shit
and
else.
We gonna keep
Since
saying
the day
something.
that your
And you
fathers
ain't gonna
came
do a damn
forth,
thing
I'm
about it.
listening to
You
him.
ain't gonna
I'm
do a
not
damn
talking to
thing
you.
about
You
it.
nobody
Ain't
to me no
nobody
more.
gonna be
You
there.
faking.
Right,
You
bring it up.
faking, bro. Just because you got a friend don't mean you real, bro.
Jeremiah
Shut the fuck up. I'll slap the shit out your little dumb ass. Step on this side. You not with me no more, bro.
Jeremiah 7:25.
I would've never let my
Since
shit
the
drop.
day that
It'd have
your
been in my
fathers
hand.
came forth out of the land of Egypt to this day, I have even sent unto you all my servants the prophets.
Right, he sent unto you all the servants and prophets, the ones that's on the highways and byways, the ones that's teaching their people. The Most High God sent them out
The
here.
one who
man.
be out here when
He
you
sent them
ain't
out
nowhere
here
to be
to
found.
tell-
Shut the
to
fuck
tell
up.
respect and protect,
Shut the
man.
fuck up.
But
The
y'all
one who be
ignorant
out here looking for you
Negroes, man.
when you ain't out
You
here.
resist the Holy
Shut the
Spirit.
fuck up.
Right, go on.
Shut the fuck up.
Early and sinning.
Right, go on.
Yet they hearken not.
They what?
Yet they hearken
not.
They
not.
what?
Yet they hearken
They
not.
hearken not.
Yet they hearken not.
Yet they hearken not.
While I'm
unto
still
me,
out
right?
here when
Nor
they
incline
nowhere
their
to be
ear,
found.
But harden their neck.
Why they still
did
love
worse
me.
than their
Jay,
fathers.
what's up, baby?
They did worse than their fathers.
They did what?
They
They're
did
worse than their
They
fathers.
did worse than their fathers, man. Right? So our
Did
people
way
right now
worse.
in
What's
this
up,
day
bro?
and age did worse than our
Why they
fathers.
don't love
Now
you?
all the scorpions and the scorners-
Shut the fuck up.
Now every-
Next
all
time
the
you
buggers-
scar me a scarper,
Listen,
I'm smacking
you a
the shit out
scorner. You a scorner. You ain't gonna do nothing. You a scorner. Right? You a mocker and a scorner, and the Most High's gonna destroy you in these last days. Right? Give me Proverbs chapter 24 and verse 9.
The Most High already destroying you. You scared. I'm standing here on mine, ready to go against all y'all. In the name of Mary, Son, and Chosen. You scoffer.
24:9. You fake judge. You fake 49. Give me Proverbs chapter 18 verse. Give me 9 and verse 7. 9 and verse 7. All right, bring it up.
Because he think he know as much as me. Like if I didn't get in the study group, I wouldn't be standing there behind the sign.
Sin, go on.
And the scorner is an abomination
And
to
the what?
men. And the scorner is an abomination to
And
men.
the scorner is an abomination to man. You are an abomination, man, to men, right? To men around you, right? Especially to your brother, you was an abomination, man, to the Heavenly Father. Right? And the Heavenly Father hate all abominations. Right? Give me Psalm chapter 15 to verse 13. Unless you got a precept. All right, Psalm chapter 15 verse 13, bring it up.
Proverbs 9:7.
Right?
He that reproveth a scorner getteth to himself shame.
Right? He that reproveth a scorner giveth to himself shame. Go on.
And he that rebuketh a wicked man getteth himself a blood.
Right, so that's all we ain't dealing with you, man. We're not trying to reprove your rebuke. Because all you're going to do is scoff and scorn to the day you drop. Right?
Bro, shut
Ain't
the
nobody
fuck
dealing
up,
with
bro. Say something that matters.
This is direct 15 and 13.
Right?
The Lord hated all
Always trying to battle me,
abominations.
man.
The
No, you
Lord
small
hated all
problem compared to
The
me.
Lord hated all abominations. Go on.
I hate you, bro. Like, I will rip your friends
Hey,
off and
well,
put that
hey,
shit on my shit,
hey,
bro.
You say you hate me?
Shut up,
Did you
man.
say that?
Shut up,
You say
man.
you hate me? So
Shut up,
do you think that you're going to enter the kingdom of heaven? No, you're not.
Huh.
Give me Leviticus 19 and 17.
Yeah, I have faith that I shall yet see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living.
Right? Hey, bro, you're making a fool out yourself, man. Right? You're making a whole fool in the
He didn't even hear my rebuttal. He said, what, you think you're going to see the kingdom of heaven?
Bring it out.
This is what I said. Yeah, I have faith that I shall yet see.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
What?
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
Who said I hated him in heart?
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
Go on.
Who said I hated him in heart?
Any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
Uh-huh.
And not suffer
Who said I hated him in heart?
Right, so look, he said he hate me, but the Lord just said, thou shalt not hate
He
thy
don't
brother.
get it in his heart still. When you said you hate him, what did you? He don't get it in his heart still. Before I even got to deliver the word, he talking about I'm a scoffer and this and that. When I come as a
What you
messenger
trying to
to
deliver?
you,
What you
my
trying to
brother,
deliver? What you trying to deliver, brother? We listening.
look at what they gave me.
We listening right now.
Look at what they gave me.
Brother, we listening. We listening.
Look at what they gave me.
Our revival with African beings.
Crazy, man. This is madness. This is foolishness, man.
Okay.
This is Acts chapter 9.
Look at what they gave me.
All right, man. Right.
Look at what they
Bring
gave
it
me.
up.
Acts
Who
9,
gave you?
Right, bring it up.
The ones who came before me.
You got a
Acts
question,
chapter
King?
9.
Hold on. You got a question, King? Oh, okay. You know nationality?
Judah.
All right, so you an Israelite, right? You call yourself Black African American? You said what? Brother, you an Israelite according to the Bible, right? You believe in the Bible? I said you believe in the Bible? Right. Give me Deuteronomy to the 28 verse 15. Right, Deuteronomy to the 28 verse 15. We're gonna deal with you, brother. Deuteronomy 28 verse 15.
No, you
Deuteronomy
can't deal with me.
28:15.
Right?
But it shall come to pass,
Uh-huh.
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy
So
God,
the Israelites don't hearken to the voice of the Lord their God.
Which
Going
means
to
you can't
observe
deal with me.
to do all his commandments
Uh-huh.
and his statutes which I command thee this day,
Right.
that all these curses
Uh-huh.
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So these curses are going to come upon the so-called Black, Suspenders, and Native Americans.
All right, so
people on
look,
this
y'all,
side,
just
and they
listen.
don't obey the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly
Imagine
Father,
if the Ten
right?
Commandments
So that's
was
why
first.
we don't know who we are. That's why we call ourselves Black African American.
Imagine
religion,
if the
because
Ten
these
Commandments
curses came upon
was
us,
first.
Right? That's what I'm saying. We the Israelites according to the Bible.
Thou shalt not
Right?
kill,
These
thou
curses-
shalt not steal,
Right? You know
thou
anything
shalt not
about
covet thy
Moses?
neighbor's wife, and then create.
Okay, all right. Give me Deuteronomy.
Where you teach at?
Deuteronomy 28,
Oh,
68.
yeah, in the
So do you know
streets.
anything about slavery?
When and where?
Let me pull this
you know anything
little
about
fag
rap
off.
people right here?
Because right now,
That's the same guy
You
you
don't know anything
recognize.
about-
right now you building on another man's foundation.
Uh-uh.
You are.
This is my
We got a
foundation
king,
first.
We got a king. Do you know anything about the Book of Roots?
This
I mean,
is my
it's like
foundation
the movie of
first.
Roots, like any slavery movie.
I've been teaching in this land for a decade.
Okay, all right, bring it up.
You understand what I'm
Deuteronomy
saying?
28 and 68.
And learn it.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt
So
again.
the Lord said He's gonna bring the Israelites back into Egypt again. So have you ever seen the movie of the Ten Commandments? All right, so you heard that Moses split the Red Sea and delivered the Israelites out of Egypt. Right. All right. So Moses he delivered the Israelites out of Egypt. They split the Red Sea. Now they enter the wilderness. And now Moses is giving them 10 commandments and other commandments. So this is a curse. They said if you don't keep my
They
laws,
thought the
if you
10
don't keep
commandments
God's
came
laws, statutes,
last.
commandments,
The rules came first.
Upon you and overtake you. So these are one of the curses that came upon these people right here. And that's how we know that they're God's chosen people. All right, bring it out.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So the Lord has said that He's going to bring the Israelites back into Egypt again. So Egypt in the Bible has its own definition. All right, give me that.
Deuteronomy chapter 5 verse 6. I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage.
From the house of bondage. What's another word for bondage? What's another word for bondage? What's another word for bondage? Huh?
Egypt.
Bondage.
Egypt means bondage. That's my son's name.
Oh yeah, like slavery. Yeah, like slavery or captivity. So the Lord has said, I'm going to bring you back into Egypt again, back into slavery again, captivity again. Right? Bring it up from the top.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Into slavery again.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
With ships. So God's chosen people is going back into slavery with ships. So throughout history, we know that the so-called black African-American people and the Hispanics and Native Americans, they got over here on slave ships. Right? So that's how we know that this is talking about us. Right? We the Israelites according to the Bible. Right? We're not but African-Americans. Right? Because the so-called white man pushed that term upon us, and we just black people or Negroes or Afro-American. Right? That's the so-called white man thing. And we really Israelites. We really Jews. We the real Jews. Right? Bring it up.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Right.
And there you shall be sold unto your enemies.
Listen to brother. You listen to brother. Read it from the top. Shall be sold.
And there you shall be sold unto your enemies.
He said we're going to be sold unto our enemies. Right? So during slavery time, during the 1500s and the 1600s, we was getting sold unto our enemies. Right? On other different plantations. Right? They would sell our kids to other different plantations, sell the woman and the man. Right? They was this had happened. Right? During slavery. So we were sold to the so-called white man. Go on.
For bond men,
slave men,
and bond women,
and slave women.
And no man shall buy you.
And nobody's going to redeem you. Right, so Malcolm X tried, MLK, Martin Luther King, right? All these brothers, right? Nat Turner, they tried to redeem us, but he said that it's not going to happen, right? Because y'all disobeyed my law, statutes, commandments, so therefore I'm about to whoop y'all ass, right? That's basically what that's what God's saying, right? Slavery is documented in the Bible, and we went through slavery, and now that's how we know that we the children of Israel, right? So bring it out in Joel to the 2 verse 27. All right, we got to keep the commandments. Right, we got to keep the commandments. We got to grow beards, stop eating pork, stop eating unclean foods, and start keeping these laws and commandments to the best of our ability. Right? And I'm going to close it on with this.
Joel 2:27. Right? And you shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
So God said, I'm in the midst of Israel. I'm in the midst of these people right here. This one, I'm in the midst of these people. I'm not in the midst of white people, African people, Chinese people. I'm not dealing with them. Right, go on.
And that I am the Lord your God.
I'm the Lord your God.
And none else.
And what?
And none else.
And none else. I'm nobody else God but yours. So therefore, my people should be keeping these laws, statutes, commandments, and repenting and crying out unto me. Right? So with that, I want to say shalom.